Cross Festival Fall Edition, Day 2. I'm here with Juliet Mendoza. My name is Orly Gal. We're reporting for FMLA and 6 a.m. Juliet, you just finished playing, yeah?
Yes.
How the hell was it? Tell me all about it.
It was really nice. I felt like I got to bring a funky, groovy, like dancey, soulful, feel good vibe. Like, it's perfect. The weather's amazing. The sun's out. Like, what else do you want? The water's here. You're like close to all the elements. It's outdoors. Like, what else do you want? Like, you know?
Well, tell me about Cross. So what is it for you? Like, how does it come in different? We were just talking about this, and it's kind of surreal for you to be here.
Yes.
And then to, you know, I've seen you. This is full circle, you guys.
Yes.
I've interviewed Juliet a million years ago for FMLA, and I'm so excited that you're at the place that you are. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey and how you got here this year?
Yes.
Like, everything exploded.
Yeah, this year was definitely a game changer for me. I feel like it has a lot to do with not only following your passion, right? Like, I feel like it has a lot to do with the hard work of a lot of years, being understanding, being patient, being kind, being grounded and humble, and like really allowing the things to fall into place. Because you have to remember that not everything is always going to happen the way that you want it to, right? We have a lot of expectations, right? We as humans, I feel like we do this thing where we're like, oh yeah, it should be like this, and then it doesn't turn out that way, and then you're like, oh, I failed, but you didn't. Like,
right.
There's so many things that come about, and I feel like this year has shown me so many different things about myself. I've learned a lot about myself, what it is to be an artist, and to embrace that, and to embrace and be like, yo, this is a real thing. It's an existing thing right now. And I've always been the dancer on the dance floor,
yeah, for
such a long time, and just DJing, you know, and you know, for myself, the friends, the things, for so many years. And then now it's like having this whole thing come just afloat above ground and do the thing. So
what do you think that shifted for you that made all this actually happen?
I think it's hard work, to be honest. It's like anything, right? Like, when you have a passion for something, and then you want to do the things. It's like a baseball player, right? A baseball player, they practice every day, they go to the back cages, they do the things. And for us, it's like, as an artist, you gotta try to make music every day, and, you know, practice the DJing thing, and like gotta dig for music, and this whole thing. It's like a whole actual job. It's not just a performance, right?
It's not pushing buttons.
Yeah. And so people always think like, oh wow, like they're just out there partying, and it's like, no, it's not. There's so much work behind an artist. Building the proper team to have your back and support your vision, support your dreams, support your goals, making that combination come together, making sure that you're like taking care of yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. Like, you're traveling constantly, jumping on planes, your body swells, you're going here, you're going there. Like, I have to find food, I'm not eating, dude, it's just so much.
I know.
Yeah.
By the way, you started throwing parties, and I feel like that was the beginning of all of it, correct?
Yeah.
And then everything started unfolding from there.
Yes,
into
definitely.
what it is
now. Yeah.
Today.
I feel like that, and that's the other thing, right? Like, there are many artists, actually, I want to say, because I feel like there are a lot of artists that take their time to want to build their artistry in a different way. So like, okay, let me throw a party, let me get my friends together and do a thing, and like build collectives and do the things, right? Which is great. It's what I've been doing with Juhl's House. It's been amazing. There's been changes and things, you know, they grow and they change. But with that being said, I feel like being able to speak the background lingo and understanding what it's like to book an artist and make sure that they're taken care of, and having that hospitality and the customer service, it's literally, it's all over the place if you think about it, right? So it's a beautiful thing, and it made me understand a lot about this and where I am now. So like, I maneuver in a certain way, and I'm very respectful of the space and people, and just patient. I think that's like the main goal for me. It's like, I've been at festivals, like last year I played at a festival, and we got there and everything wasn't set up. And I was like, yo, it's cool. And they were like freaking out. I was like, no, 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 no. And I told the stage guy, like, don't trip. Like, it's all good. Even if I play for 10 minutes, I don't care. It's fine. Like, if that's what is happening right now in this present moment, then that's what it is. And it's fine. And I'll just move forward, you know? Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I think that if we're just more open-minded about things and people, things will always flow. And it was amazing. I got to play and it was fine, you know? But it was a little hiccup and it's okay.
Segmenting from that into like rituals before you go on stage.
Yeah.
What's happening in your brain and what do you do before you to get prepared to go on? Like the second before you go on there, what happens?
It's so funny, right? So I'm really, and it's a big thing for me. I'm really big on intention setting, and really big on manifestation. And so I'm like, okay, what can I do today? Like, all right, I played at this thing and now I'm going to enter a whole different day. This day is going to consist of what, right? And so, like, for example, today I knew that I was coming here and I was like, we're going to be outdoors. There's going to be people everywhere. Everybody wants to do the thing. And I was like, let's have, like, my intention for today was like, let's have fun. Let's let loose. I want people to dance and just be in their feels. Like, that was my intention for today. I was like, it's nice and simple and easy. And I'm like, yeah, even I want that, right? So I'm like, okay, let's do it. And that's what happened. It was just a really funky, dope, like, soulful set. And it was amazing. And it hit my heart. And I know other people were like, they were dancing, they were having a good time. And it's amazing for me. Even the jersey that I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
It's everything's intention. So I got this from like some of my like dance family and music family. And so a lot of people know Osulade. And so I'm like, we have like a crew jersey. Like, I love him to death. He's been a mentor, a friend, a beautiful person with so many other people. And so like they made us a bunch of jerseys, like everybody that's like family, right? So I wore this with intention to represent my family that I love dearly, for them to be here with me when they can't be here with me. So I'm just like, yo, this is so dope. And it has like my name in the back. And like, I'm like, dude, it's nice, you know, to have the fam when they're not here. Like, I'm wearing them with me right now. So
sorry, we had an intruder here at Photobomb. Thanks, Techno 2-Pack. Well, that totally got me out of...
I know, right? We're like, wait, what happened right now?
That's what happens.
We just have somebody dancing on the background right now. It's super awesome.
When you're on stage and somebody comes up behind you and you're like totally focused in everything that you're doing, and then they're like, and you're like,
wait, what's happening? Yeah.
Does that take you out of it, or you continue?
No, I mean, I think I'm pretty good with it now. Before, in the past, you're just kind of like, wait, what's happening right now? And you're just kind of like trying to like figure out the things. And now you learn, like, you got to like maneuver and just kind of like tap things out and just focus and zone in. Yeah.
What's in your bag now that you're traveling so constantly to play a ton of gigs? Like, what's indispensable?
Ooh, okay, so huge, right? Super, super, super big. I make sure that I have antibiotics, vitamins, because I need to make sure that I'm good. You never know what could happen, right?
Right.
So that's like really big for me. I travel with a lot of, number one is vitamins for me. Like, I have to make sure that I'm good. And then the other thing that I like to travel with is my notebook, because I'm really big on writing. So I like, whenever I go somewhere, I feel like so I don't know if people believe in this or not, but I do. I feel that every space that we enter, when you touch the ground, right? So like, let's say you're on a plane and you get off the plane, right? In some country you've never been. The moment you step on that ground, there might be something of a bloodline connection to you, and you feel it the moment you step onto the ground, and you're just like, whoa. And that for me has been like a huge thing. And so I love to write about what I feel when I land somewhere that I've never been before, and just kind of create from that energy that I feel in that moment. And then of course, like, just when you go somewhere, you get inspired in so many different ways. So I'm always constantly writing.
Do you translate that into music?
Yes, big time. I feel like it's helped me with so many different things this year. I've done so many amazing things this year. It's so great. Like, I'm starting my label. I'm gonna do my thing. Yes, I'm so happy, and it's like it's a full circle moment for me to just be like, man, I've been on the dance floor for so long and supported so many artists, and now to be able to be like, well, I'm gonna create sound that's gonna be under my name or like my label, and yeah, and give other people opportunities to give this sound that I believe in. Like, I'm really going for more of the old school deep house, like deep house, you know.
Explain deep house versus deep house.
Okay, yeah, people are like, wait, what? Yeah, no. So one of the biggest things for me, right, it's like I also teach, and so I tell my students, I'm like, before, like, what you hear right now, that's deep house, it's very like it's very vocal. People feel like it's a vocal thing, and like there's a lot of different rhythms, and it has like a punch to it, and there's like this whole in-depth thing. But deep house comes from an emotional state, and Mr. Fingers was definitely the imprint for that sound. And a lot of people that don't do the research, the homework, the things, they really don't understand the sound. So like, I'm a really big fan of like New Groove. That's like a whole New York label, like loft deep house sound. And loft is also a dance movement. It was like, for us, lofting is floor, like you dance on the floor. It's like you get down and you do the things, and you maneuver and you work the floor. So as a dancer, I really understand that. And then having the emotional aspect of it being combined, it's a beautiful thing. So when you hear certain types of music and it connects with you emotionally, it's supposed to, like, you're going to hear someone's emotion in it, and it makes you take that step into like feeling like you're having an outer body experience.
Yeah, I feel like it's like smells and food. When you smell and like it's your mom's food, like, it's the same thing that happens with DJs. It's that sound that brings you back into your childhood and like the best moments, hopefully.
Yeah, no, definitely, right? Yeah, we all have our moments. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm super excited to be able to bring that, even like just throw in some really cool, like dope acid tracks, some house stuff, like some soulful stuff. And yeah, I just want to create that avenue to kind of bring that sound back, and also give people that want to make that sound, have them have a platform.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we have to cut this short, but I have to ask you, would you come back to play for Crossed?
Oh, definitely. It's amazing. Like, I feel like people come here because it's a whole experience. It's not just going to a festival. Like, the venue is beautiful. You're right by the sea. Like, you have all these amazing earthly elements. And so for me, like, that says a lot for me. So I love that. I don't want to, like...
And it's right across from us. So, you know, it's like...
We're like, we'll just shoot down. It's 2 hours away. Why not?
Very lucky. Well, if you didn't know me, let's pretend.
Okay.
Would you do a fist bump? What is it?
High five.
Oh, yeah.
Or
high five, hug, or a fist bump. Or
a hug.
A handshake. Yeah, of course.
Try that again.
No, I fucked that up. That's okay. It's going to be the interview like that. Well, nothing but success. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you so much, love. I super appreciate you. And like,
likewise.
I'm like, no, don't get emotional.
Thanks for taking the time.
Seriously, thank you so much. I'm like, girl, I already know.
I love you.